Welcome to the 1204. Big up Miss Elite for this one. So I've had my channel deleted by YouTube. Believe it or not, that was not the first channel that YouTube deleted. And it's obvious it won't be the last channel that YouTube delete. I can't really say I'm surprised because we live in a world where if people don't like what you are saying, to ignore what you're saying is not enough. They want you silenced completely. And, I say I'm not surprised, but I'm a little bit surprised only because the first channel, I don't think I even had 100 subscribers. The second channel, I had the second channel for about 2 years. And within that 2 years, I did not even have 500 subscribers. And the reason why the channel was deleted, I know who was responsible for that. And believe it or not, Miss Elite, that was not the only person who actually wanted my channel removed. But that person was successful. Almost every person I made a video about wanted the channel shut down. And it wasn't only black females. You had men like King Riches. He hated what I was saying about him. Even to the point he even threatened me with violence. So I wasn't expecting the channel to have loads of subscribers. Honestly speaking, when I first decided to, record videos, I thought it was going to be a thing of I will make videos, voicing my opinion, whether it's about, it could be about anything, but if it was about somebody who has a bigger platform, a much, much, much bigger platform, I assumed that person would think, listen, this person is a small fry, I'm just going to ignore them, and that's that. So I was actually surprised when King Riches responded, and I saw how much I got underneath his skin. I honestly couldn't believe it. I was taken back by it. I was like, wow. And then I realized that my opinion of people bothers people. It bothers them to their core. Let me tell you why I even started this YouTube channel in the first place. See, I am a opinionated man, a man. And I would go on channels like your King Riches and I will voice my opinion, or should I say type my opinion in the comment section. And when I would do that, people like King Riches, if they did not like what I was saying, they would delete and block. What did I say in the beginning of this video? If people don't like your opinion, they want you to be silenced. They don't want to hear your opinion, and they want to make sure that nobody else hears your opinion. So they will block and delete. Delete, comment, and block. So I thought to myself, hang on a second, I'm going to create a space and a place where I can voice my opinion and nobody can come over here and dictate what I say. So what do? They run to YouTube and they claim they are being bullied. They are being harassed. Now, honestly speaking, I'm not bothered because listen, I don't make money from YouTube. Miss Elite, all the videos you have watched of me, however many videos that is, have you ever heard me once say in a video, like, share, or subscribe? Nobody's ever heard me say that. I never tell people to listen, share the video, tell your friends, like the video. So listen, I've never asked for a penny. This is just me sharing my opinion. Fucking hell. Give me a second, please. I got to answer this. Sorry about that. I just got a phone call. Had to answer it. But yeah, I've never ever asked anybody to like, share, and subscribe. Oh, please share my video. You've never seen me begging for money on YouTube. Because unlike other YouTubers, I do have a job. And I make very good money doing what I do. And not only that, also I believe that there are much easier ways to make money rather than YouTube. There are less stressful ways to make money. Because making money from YouTube is not an easy thing. There are loads of reasons why I don't ask for money on YouTube, but one of the reasons is one of the main reasons is I want to be able to say what I want to say. Because I obviously don't care who I offend. I remember was this, it might have been 2 years ago or last year, I made a video about Prophet Muhammad. And somebody who was listening to my videos before, who always used to comment and say, "Oh my God, I love these videos, I love your commentary." All of a sudden, I made a video about Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and this person said to me, "You have disrespected my Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Now I am going to unsubscribe from you." And then I thought to myself, mate, your subscription don't mean anything to me. I've never asked you to like, share a video or to tell people to subscribe. I've never asked you for donations to buy a microphone. I don't need a microphone. I'm talking through my phone with the camera face down. But it was just funny how this person thought that telling me that unsubscribing means anything to me. I'm not going to cry about people not subscribing. My name is not King Riches. I want to be able to say what I want to say. Then I switch the camera off and then I go about my business. That's all. But if I'm collecting money from people, then I have to tread carefully. Listen, I don't want to tread carefully. Now, so far that's 2 channels shut down. And honestly, I've seen some of the comments, people saying I took things far. I I need somebody to tell me what I said which was too far. And that's the thing with people, especially black women. They'll make a statement, and then when you ask them to be specific, nobody can tell you anything. Like there is somebody on your in your comment section, Miss Elite, that said something which was a damn right lie. They said that I said in one of my videos on my previous channel that I said that if I have a biracial daughter and she comes out dark skin and her hair's kinky, I would abandon her. Have you ever heard so much rubbish in your life? And she just says that, and nobody says to her, excuse me, when did he say that? What video was that? Well, obviously you can't pull the video up because the channel has been shut down. But when did I say that? How many times in these videos have I said, I do not sleep with Oyibo women? How many times have I said in those videos, I don't want children? What is she talking about? It just goes to show you, see, look, that's the lie right there. That's a lie. I didn't say that. But however, that Nigerian chick, yeah, what's her name? Tessie, the one with the glasses, celebrating. Listen to this. Like, you got to remember, think about this right now, Miss Elite. This chick was celebrating my channel being shut down. And I guarantee you, most of the people on her page don't even know who the 1204 is. They never heard of the 1204 because this was a very, very obscure minor channel. And calling that channel I had minor is even being kind. I had just under 500 subscribers, and only God knows how many of those subscribers are actually real human beings and not robots. And she was celebrating that channel being shut down as if I'm Kevin Samuels himself, as if I was Tommy Sotomayor. People just don't want to not hear your opinion. They don't want others to hear the opinion that they don't agree with. So if you have an opinion about, let's just say, a black woman, for example, or to be fair, it's not just black women, because as I have experienced, I've had black men who have responded the exact same way, but they just weren't as successful as the person who eventually got the channel shut down. And by the way, this person was determined. This went on for almost 2 years. I'm not joking. And I remember YouTube kept asking me, to respond. And honestly, I did not even respond. Because my attitude was, listen, what will be, will be. If you want to remove the channel, then obviously I'll just do another one. Do you know what I mean? It's no biggie. Because I don't make money from YouTube, so I'm not going to explain myself or to explain anything. Do you know what I mean? What the person was saying was so ridiculous. But, I'm not going to explain that. Just remove the channel and I'll just make another one. And I'll say whatever I want to say. That's all it is. Sorry about this, Miss Elite. I've lost my train of thought. Give me a second. So, do you remember, Miss Ali? I made a video about a British Nigerian chick. Well, three British Nigerian chicks. They had a podcast. They've also made an appearance on a Just Pearly Thing show. I referred to one of them as Nollywood. I made several videos about them, lambasting them, and all of them, but especially one of them, who I referred to as Nollywood, came to me. And each of the videos I made about her, she said, I need you to remove these videos. I need you to remove this video. I need you to remove this video. And I had a conversation with her. I said to her, why? And she told me that, she feels like I'm bullying her, I'm harassing her. And then do you know what I did? And you even commented on this video that I made that time. I said to her, okay, cool. I will remove the videos. And that's exactly what I did. I removed the videos. And the reason why I removed the videos is because I actually don't make money from YouTube. So if I don't make money from YouTube and I have made a video about somebody and that person feels bullied and harassed, even though I don't think they really feel that way, but I'll get to that in a second. But if that person is saying that and they obviously don't like what I'm saying about them, she was polite about it. I took the videos down. The videos don't make me any money. Even though the videos had, that one of the videos had it was like over 2,000 views. But here's the thing. Majority of my videos, like of the videos I made on the previous channel, I'll say a good 95%, if not higher, do not even see 1,000 views. Miss Elite, think about that for a second. I promise you this, Miss Elite. There were over 30 YouTubers who I made videos about who were trying to shut down that channel. 30. And that's just me just counting roughly. So there were over 30 people who were trying to shut down that channel. Meanwhile, the subscribers was not even up to 500. Meanwhile, the videos I make did not even see 1,000 views. Meanwhile, there is no special effects or editing. It's literally the phone on the table with me voicing my opinion. And people wanted that to stop. And then you have Tessie celebrating the channel being shut down. A channel that the videos I did about her did not even see. I don't think they even saw. Well, I know for a fact they did not even see 1,000 views. Hardly had any subscribers. But no. I want this person silenced. Did you know that my channel now, this channel I have right now, with 3 subscribers, and only God knows how many of those subscribers are human beings. She even tried to get this channel shut down. It just goes to show you, and it goes to show me as well, how much of a snowflake era we live in. See, the snowflakes are not what people think they are. Do you know what I mean? People assume that a snowflake is like somebody who is, in the early 20s, who was born, after the 2000s, and, they're vegans or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like your social justice warriors. Listen, black people can be snowflakes too. Let's keep it real. Because what a lot of these people have done, and a lot of them are black women, to be fair. But what they have done is, or what they are doing right now, especially to black men with an opinion, is so back in the day, black people, if a white person said anything, what they'll do is, yeah, they will throw the R word around, the racist word around. And what that does now, then it then shuts down any type of honest conversation because nobody wants to be labeled as that. So then that man, the white person you're having a conversation with, will then go quiet. So it's very similar to what's happening right now. If I make a video saying that weave stinks, because and by the way, it does stink. If I make a video saying weave stinks, then people are gonna tell me I'm sassy. They're gonna tell me, well, they're gonna tell me, I'm a bully. I hate black women. I'm harassing. And the reason why they say that is because they're trying to shut you down. And when they see that I didn't budge, when they come to my page and they bombarded me with all kinds of insults, and I left, because unlike them, I didn't shut nobody down. I let them say whatever they had to say. And the most aggressive comment I always pinned, and I left it there for all to see. I'm not deleting nothing. So what did they do? That wasn't enough. That's when they tried to silence. But I want to say this to you, Miss Elite. As long as there's breath in my body, as long as my voice box is working, and my brain is functioning, I mean, it's not much function now these days, but as long as my brain is functioning, I will be doing what I'm doing now. And that's just voicing my opinion. Now, a lot of people have in their heads that I hate interracial couples. See, look, that's a very, very simplistic way of looking at things. I'm just calling out fuckeries that I see. with Tessie, and her Polish boyfriend. Greg. With this chick, yeah, this all started because I made a video. And in that video, in my opinion, I was not being offensive towards her. I just made a video, and this video was relevant to black people in general who date outside of their race. And that was basically me saying to this person, listen, Tessie, you have made a video, yeah, getting into the gory details of why your relationship failed with that black man, with that black Nigerian man. She spoke about how they were living in absolute poverty. There was rodents, there was mold, there was leaking toilets, all kinds of disgusting shit. She spoke about that. So I said to her, should this relationship fail with this Oyibo man you are with, are you then going to come on YouTube? Are you going to go into details? Because that's the thing, Miss Ellie. Black people don't do that. You saw that stupid guy in America, Toby Chuku Obumseli. You know the one, the Oyibo Instagram model. Stabbed him to death. Now, imagine if that guy survived that stabbing. You do know, Miss Elite, that guy would not have gone on YouTube. Sorry, he would not have gone on any social media to talk smack about that Oyibo chick. But it's funny. This guy had a lot to say about black chicks. But then meanwhile, he's getting slapped about and he's in a abusive relationship where the Oyibo woman is the abuser. And yet, he doesn't have time to go on the internet to talk about his bad experiences with the Oyibo chick. So all I was trying to say to Tessie was, listen, I want to see that same energy. Because most relationships fail. That's just the reality of the situation. And if or when this relationship with Greg fails, get online and speak your truth. I want to hear it. But she won't do that, you see, because black people, black men and women have this thing about them where when they're with a Oyibo man or a Oyibo woman and things go bad, they don't want to come and speak on it. But then when they have bad experiences with a black man or a black woman, they don't mind speaking about it. I think that's a fair point. And then she brought up the fact of myself, how I'm sleeping with escorts, prostitutes, brasses. And my response to her was this, yeah. It's funny how a lot of black women have a lot to say about my activities with Brazilian brasses. But here's the thing. Check out the wickedest thing. The wickedest thing is this. These are the same women who boast and brag about a man they are with who buys them all this stuff. Like this Tessie. Every day she's putting up a post about what Greg is buying her. Greg is spoiling her. Greg is a provider. So I then asked the question, would you be in a relationship with Greg if he wasn't doing those things, if he wasn't providing? Now, obviously, you're not going to do that because then that will be counterproductive to your channel, because your channel is all about telling black women that a man needs to be generous to them. So obviously you would not be in a relationship with this man if he wasn't giving up the cash, which also leads me to believe that you wouldn't be giving up the cash if Greg wasn't giving up the cash. Therefore, how are you any different than the brasses I am sleeping with? Now, let me tell you the difference. The difference is, well, apart from the fact they are much better looking, of course. Not because they're Latina. I'm not a colorist, just keeping it real. Now, they're Latina, obviously that's the difference. But also as well, the brasses I'm sleeping with, they own being a brass. They advertise it on the internet. They are a brass. But black chicks like Tessie, they are brasses in denial. Now, she may not be on the internet, selling it on the internet. Oh, but believe me, Miss Elite, that Oyebo Cockazoid is paying for it. He is paying for it. He might not be like the 1204, gallivanting around London. With £200 in his pocket, looking for some sexy time. No, he might not be doing that, but he's paying for it. If anything, he is paying more than what I'm paying for it. But yet, the girls I'm sleeping with are better looking. Miss Elite, peace.